I'll show you what we got. According to, I think it was Sports Track, we have $18 million in cap space right now. Yeah, Spot Track. We have $18 million in cap space, but we can free up some space to get some guys. And let's talk about that. Look at our cap hits here. These are just the top 10 cap hits right here. And I see a few guys we can definitely let go already. And that's Romeo Okora. I'm sorry, bud. Out of all of them, I'm going to give you three right now that I think definitely just need to go next year. Romeo Okora, Michael Brockers, and Vaitai. I'm not even going to attempt to butcher his first name. I could try, but it's not going to be good. Those three, and they're all right in a row there, all can get cut, and we can save some money. When healthy, all three of them can be really good. But they haven't been healthy the last 2 years. They've basically been riding the bench and just eating up cap space, and we cannot have that anymore. Out of all three of them, like I said, I would want to keep Romeo Okora the most. I like him the most. I think that he's been the most productive. But I don't think we need him anymore. The youth is coming up, and we can get somebody in the draft to fill his spot. And, you know, it's just proven. He's been on the bench. We've been doing fine without him. I know he could have helped early on big time. He could have helped later on too, but he just wasn't there. I know he did come out. He played a couple games, but sorry, Romeo. I think that you got to go. And then Michael Brockers. The guy's just been a ghost ever since he's been here. I was super excited for him to come to the team. I thought he was going to make a big difference, and he hasn't. You can keep him for a coach next year if you want, if he's a great locker room guy like they say, but don't pay him, and especially not all that money just to sit on the sideline. Get him a new contract to be a coach for way less money and move on from him. And then Vaitai, you know, he was supposed to be our starting guard this year, and I think that he does have promise, but we paid him way too much money, and he's a Fatty P guy, and if you don't know who Fatty P is, that's Matt Patricia. And I cannot believe, you know, that we paid him as much as we did when we got him. So I've never really been a fan of having Vaitai on the team. I thought he could have helped out, but he's been on the sideline hurt pretty much this whole time he's been with us, so get out of here as well. Rockers is the first one out. I definitely agree. Big V is gone unless he takes a pay cut. That would be the only way I would want to keep him because he is valuable. He could be valuable to the line if he's healthy. That's the big key. There's a lot of guys on our team that could help us out a lot, but health is always the issue. But yeah, Big V, you got to take a pay cut if you want to stay with us. Yeah, Romeo is the biggest one I'll keep from those three. Yep, that just like I said, I don't want to see him go. I love the brother connection there in Detroit, and I think that he's done enough good for us in the past. You know, I don't know. The past is the past, so he has to perform right now. But if we were going to keep any out of those three, he would be the one that I would want for sure. Yeah, Brocker and Vaitai can be released. Harris is gone too. Okay, that is a topic right there. So Will Harris had a better year this year, and according to PFF, he was our best corner. Now, you can watch the games and you can see for yourself who you think the best corner is. I personally, Jerry Jacobs, to me, when he came back, made a huge difference. But Harris didn't do bad this year. The last few years, I was ripping my hair out because of Will Harris at safety. I could not believe how bad he was. I think he made a major improvement this year at the corner position, but I could definitely see us moving on from him for sure.